Dímelo mi gente, Marcucci here again in another video, and today we're going to be talking about EtherX, and this is another subscriber coin, so thank you so much for recommending it. You guys recommend the best coins always, so kind of give you my thoughts on it, as well as I have a friend in Puerto Rico that he really likes this, so we're going to see why he likes it so much and why I think it's really good. If you do not know what EtherX is basically a decentralized exchange built on Linea. Linea is a layer 2 solution for Ethereum, and basically this is their DEX, and they have a little piece here about what it is. They have it's a great post. They talk about the tokenomics and everything, so we're going to be going over that a little bit. If you also want to see one of the founders or the founder from EtherX, he talks about it, what it is in this interview. We're not going to watch it, but I highly recommend you guys follow them and make sure to see what they are all about. Anyways, so EtherX is an evolution of Nile on Linea, incorporating the highly successful tokenomics and incentive structures made famous by Ramses v3 technology, with 100% of fees and incentives going to token holders and no team unlocks. EtherX is true to its name. It is marginally user aligned. So I have amazing stuff. They have how it works here too. Not really going to go into too much of those details. I do also want to mention the allocation. So the allocation is 25% to a treasury, 25% to Nile migrators, 15% to liquidity pool treasury support, 5% for sex listing and market making, 5% to ecosystem partners, and 25% to Linea and consensus. So we can see here they also have a battle tested technology. So Ramses v3 core, which is based on Uniswap's v3, provides for robust security with a number of enhancements. These enhancements include dynamic system and protocol fee mechanism and xREX. To date, Ramses v3 DEXs have handled over 40 billion in volume, which is actually impressive, and earned token holders over 60 million in fees and incentives, which is pretty amazing. They only have 13.4k followers, which is not that much. Obviously, we like that number to be a million, but you know, it is slowly gaining traction. And they have 7,000 holders, which is not that much. It's really a small, chain for a small token. Not that many holders, and we see majority of it is with this wallet, where these two wallets. So the ETH proxy owner, and then there's probably a teams where they have majority of it. Everything else looks pretty decentralized. Everyone has like 2%, 1%, or nearly 0%, which is pretty good. So this is what the swap looks like. And before you invest, always use these products. So right now, I don't really have money in here, but if we want to swap 1 ETH for USDC, basically 1 ETH is around $4,259. You get in USDC $4,252, which for Ethereum is pretty cheap in my opinion. And then you can see here how the rates are, the price impact, what is the minimum received, and then you have different swaps. I know Kyber swap, and I don't know Odos, but if you know Odos, let me know. They also have these different liquidity pools, which you could get some APR, which is pretty amazing. And they have collected $515,000 in fees in the past 7 days, so they are making some revenue, which is always what we want to see. And the TVL has increased tremendously. They right now have over $165 million in total value locked, and then we can see how much is the volume daily. So they're having a lot of money in volume daily. This is 24 hours and 7 days and 30 days, and in fees so far they've collected in the month of August almost $1 million, and I think that number is going to go up. So yeah, personally, you know, I don't like to give price predictions, but I do think DEXs or the centralized exchanges are obviously the future. The token, you know, since it's dropped, everything has kind of gone down in August. So I'm not gonna give too much thought into that, but they are making, you know, quite amount of money in revenue. So yeah, I think this is one that has a lot of potential, so especially if people start using more Linea and people want to switch from centralized exchanges to decentralized exchanges. So yeah, honestly, if you are going to invest in this, use the platform first, see if you like it, see if you enjoy it, and then yeah. Honestly, in to your thoughts, please let me know what you think about the video. And as always, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.